Hi, I'm Deb Brown with Touch Your Client's Heart. When I owned my personal assistant business, I knew that I needed to find some way to touch my clients' hearts and really wow them and make them feel special. I decided, since most of my clients were women, that I would celebrate their birthday, the one day in the year that was all their own. Now, because most of my clients were women, I knew that often women are so busy on everyone else's birthdays, making sure they have a cake, whether they make it or buy it. But when their birthday comes around, sometimes people forget. So I decided to celebrate their birthday by getting them their own birthday cake. And it wasn't just any birthday cake. I made sure it was customized just to them. So a few weeks in advance of their birthday, I would contact my baker and give her all the details about my clients. It might be sending her to a website they owned so she could see their picture and their branding. It might be just telling her about their hobbies and interests. But whatever it was, she came up with an amazing cake. And when I delivered it to their houses, of course, I told them I was bringing a birthday cake, and they expected a cake. But what they didn't expect was how personalized it was to them. They were wowed. They were stunned. They were speechless. They didn't know what to say because their breath was just taken away by this amazing cake. And they felt so honored. And honestly, most of them said they felt like they shouldn't cut into it. They didn't want to eat it because it was such a work of art and it meant so much to them. The other thing that happened when they got these cakes is I guarantee that every one of them took a picture of their cake. And in this day and age, when you take a picture, you post it to social media. So it felt good to do this for my clients and to make them feel special, but not only that, it built loyalty with them because they knew I cared about them and took time for them, and it gave me exposure to their audience, to their friends, because often I was tagged in the photos that were put on social media, and people would start asking and wondering who would do something so amazing like that. So not only did it bless the lives of my clients, it came right back to bless me and to bless my business. Touching your client's heart and really wowing them is the best way to build loyalty to your business. There are 5 things that you should know about your clients so you can really wow them and make them feel special. And today I'm going to tell you what those are. The first one, you should know all the contact information for your clients. We live in a virtual world, and sometimes all you have is an email address, or maybe you just know their Facebook page. But there's so much more you can do if you make sure to take the time to collect their address, their mailing address, so you can send something through the post office, and their phone number so that you have multiple ways to contact them. The second thing you should know about your clients is their birthday. It's the one day in the year that's just their own. It doesn't belong to anyone else, and it's a great day to honor them and celebrate them and let them know that you recognize them. The third thing to find out about them is who do they care about deeply. If your clients are moms, you can bet that they care about their kids so much. If they're married, it's a spouse. They might have pets that they care about a lot. It might be a close friend or a friend that is just like family. But find out who it is that's important in their life. The fourth thing to find out about your clients is what are they passionate about? Do they have a cause that they believe in? Are they passionate about a sports team? Do they have hobbies, a church? Whatever it is, find out what is important to them and what makes them excited and feel passionate about. The fifth thing to find out about them is how they indulge themselves. For everybody, it's different. It might be chocolates or a glass of coffee. It might be a pedicure or a massage. Some people indulge themselves by an outing, going to the theater. Other people might indulge themselves by high energy activities like outdoor biking, hiking, mountain climbing, zip lining, something like that. But find out what it is that they do to indulge themselves. This might seem like you're getting a little personal and there's a lot of information to take in. So how do you find this information out? Well, it can be really simple. As you're building a relationship with someone in conversations, maybe you see something posted on Facebook, maybe they mention something in an email, but any of those ways you can be paying attention and collecting that information and making sure you're writing it down, either on a document that is all about that client or putting it into a CRM system, but making sure you're keeping track of it. Another really nice way to do this is just to make it part of your intake process. You may have a form or a survey questionnaire that they need to fill out as a new client or contact. And you can slip these questions in there so that you can find out about them more personally, and they won't think anything of it because it's just a part of your intake process. Now, you might not want to phrase the questions quite like I did, saying, what are you passionate about? But you can ask subtle questions like, what's your favorite sports team? What are your hobbies? And pick a few that make sense for your clients, and then you'll get some good information about them. Now, once you have that information, what are you going to do with it? You're going to use it to wow them, to surprise them, and to make them feel special. You might just ask them when you're in the phone conversation about the people that are important in their life or the things that they're passionate about, just to build a conversation and build a relationship. You might surprise them with something they love as a gift. Think about how much more meaningful it would be to send something that they love to indulge themselves with instead of what you think might be nice. One thing that people often fall back on is a Starbucks gift card because everybody likes coffee, right? That's a great thing to send out. Well, I for one don't drink coffee. And although I appreciate it when somebody gives me a Starbucks gift card, and there are other things at Starbucks that I can get, it doesn't excite me the way it would someone who's passionate about coffee and loves to treat themselves to coffee. So if you can take those details and personalize gifts and just the little things that you do for people, it will make it so much more meaningful. And they will feel special, and the money that you invest in trying to do something nice for your client will make a much bigger bang for your buck. You'll get so much more out of it, so much more appreciation. You'll make your clients light up when you do something like this for them. So why is loyalty important? Well, there's a book by Jeffrey Gitomer called Customer Satisfaction is Worthless. Customer loyalty is priceless. And to me, the title alone sums it up. If you have a satisfied customer, they might do business with you again, but then again, they might not. They might come across a friend or an acquaintance who's doing just exactly what you are, and they'll say, oh, okay, I'll go with them, I'll try them out. But if you have a loyal customer who you've built a relationship with and they care about you because they know you care about them, they wouldn't dream of trying someone else who does exactly what you do. And not only that, but they'll tell others about you. They'll say, you've got to do business with her. She's so cool, you'll never believe what she did for me. She's always thinking of me, always asking about me, and those are the things that build relationships. Those are the things that make clients loyal. And when your clients are loyal, they won't go anywhere else. They're stuck to you like glue, and that builds your business, it builds your income, and you grow not only by keeping clients longer, but you get more referrals. And suddenly you have a business that's filled with people you love to work with, they love to work with you, and they wouldn't dream of going anywhere else. So again, 5 things that you need to know about your clients to build more loyalty. Number 1 is all their contact information. Number 2 is their birthday. Number 3 is what do they care about deeply? Who do they care about deeply? Sorry. Number 4 is what are they passionate about? And number 5, what do they do to indulge themselves? If you know all 5 of those things, you can customize your relationship and build loyalty in your tribe and in your community. This is Deb Brown with Touch Your Client's Heart, and please visit me for a special freebie to give you some more ideas at www.wowclientsnow.com, and I'll send you a lot more ideas on ways that you can wow your clients. wowclientsnow.com. Thanks.